So Nokia is now doing good to okay in the high end, but you've seeded a bunch of stuff in the mid end because you cut your portfolio down, you've had fewer products out there, you slipped and went late. Okay? OV is paid media. Yeah, you managed to get apps on the platform, but Google won't seed that you are the paid media stuff. Right? There's a lot of discussions, they end up not coming to full fruition. So this is, yeah, there's an app out there, but this is very much non-exclusive, non-primary. Right? DLNA, your home initiative, fails completely. Does Google Docs compete effectively with Microsoft Office? Yes. Microsoft, you're now getting absolutely nailed in your core Office franchise. Right? How well does the Android tablet work? This works okay. Right? You're doing okay. How well does Apple do with iGame? Very well. Right? You have now become a significant threat to Microsoft's gaming franchise. Right? And to Sony's gaming franchise, that you basically built a really good horizontal gaming platform, so you're doing well at that. Apple expanded into lifestyle. At the end of the day, Steve's ego triumphs. And although Siri as an application works nicely, and that's a nice little virtual assistant type thing, but you basically fail completely to compromise, and everybody ends up having a big tiff. And your iPad 4G does okay at the high end, but you're now facing significant competition from, for instance, an Apple tablet and Microsoft tablet. So, any questions about who's doing well, who's doing badly, and what's happening in the marketplace? Route 2.
That's about the workflow on content and...
You've got the content, so do you promote this? This is doing okay, but again, you're not enough to drive Microsoft's overall success. It's doing okay. This phone is late and doing less well than you hoped, so you're slipping significantly there. Yes, you get the movies. Yes, HTML5 works. The rest of your content strategy is okay. But you've got a big issue here that this was nowhere near as successful as you thought it would be because your reliance on a partner who went late because of the rest. So,
how did our interface to promote content?
Fine. So this is the last round. You've got 26 minutes to a quarter past. Use this rule. Okay?
You know, I never actually
Okay, so
we've done this strategy we had from the beginning.
So we
There you can take there, so you create like a what else did we talk about? Office. Microsoft will build like a gaming What's different?
yeah, I mean, what were our big they weren't okay with that though. So they weren't?
It was that everything was working okay.
Yeah. Go half down, that's how you can choose inform search.
So we have to take a directive here or something like that.
Wow, that makes it so much more reasonable. Good job. Alright, so I need a simple description for all these. So
everything's interchangeable.
I'll save on such a
SMB features.
Showcase let's get that
before NFC BF zone?
BF zones.
Oh, it's out of spell? No, it's actually
Also Google.
But Apple TV works for all varieties of devices. As long as it's all varieties. Even on iOS, they get revenues out of terms. What's it?
Solo te explicamos
Register
B2B. In emerging countries, we are.
Then I have because I'm going to ask. They asked us last time. We have
Just open standard.
As a service through Azure, our cloud services, it reduced prices in compared with the regular Office, and it's gonna, especially we're gonna promote it for the tablet, which we're continuing, of course. And in the Xbox, we're pushing for it to be an home entertainment device. We're working with to provide Vodafone and Verizon content through Xbox, and to make it, to substitute it. I'm not sure if you said what you said, but to substitute cable boxes sometimes for, as an option to substitute a cable box with an Xbox. And working on an open interface with community that, for devices to talk to each other, which would mean the Xbox with the PC and the smartphone.
Okay.
That's it.
Cool. Google or Nokia? Google moves faster, typically. They get to go first, then Nokia.
For Google Final Phase, everything that we've been talking about from before continues through, unless otherwise said here. So something that we have been talking about previously is media services. This is a new opportunity for media services using Google technologies, Google TV. So this can be an app on your Android phone that you could use in order to plug your phone into a TV and watch TV using information from your Android phone. Or you could have a dedicated box that is connected up to your TV that also serves content. Our content provider is going to be Dish Network, that will be able to serve up everything that we need from there in terms of our content. We've been talking about AdMob all along, so AdMob, we continue to believe that mobile advertisements can be a greater revenue generator than a desktop advertisement, based on the fact that you have a better idea of what the consumer is doing, what their history is, where they are. So we're looking at using greater context sensitivity. So we're talking partnerships with real estate companies, with car sales, in order to make greater use of what you're doing and connecting you with your local resources. And this already exists on Android phones right now. But you have augmented reality applications. We were talking about local services. This is about as local as you can get in terms of giving you information on what you see and enabling greater partnerships with local merchants. We have, from the beginning, been pursuing a strategy of enabling further cloud services, especially in the Office space. So our previous initiatives with greater feature parity with Microsoft Office, we're pushing forward on those, and also we're going to take our cloud services into the small and medium-sized business category with addressing their needs and looking for business opportunities there to expand. That is it.
Cool. A lot of fun. No, not.